Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we've got something truly exciting in store for you. If you've been collecting coins for a while or just started to explore the world of numismatics, you're going to want to stick around for this one. We're diving deep into the value and history of a particular coin that might just be sitting in your collection, the United States of America Roosevelt Silver 1 dime from the 2018 mint year. Yes, you heard that right, this dime could be worth much more than you might think. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 2018 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime, which is part of the series that has been issued since 1946. This coin holds special significance for collectors due to its connection to one of America's most respected presidents, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the legacy he left behind. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced as a way to honor President Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. The design, which you'll still see today, features a profile of Roosevelt facing left, created by the famous engraver John R. Sinnock. The design, simple yet powerful, has become one of the most recognized in American coinage history. But what makes the 2018 version of this dime so special? Well, it's more than just its design. The 2018 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime is a continuation of the series that has been a part of American coinage for decades. However, the key factor that makes this particular coin so valuable lies in a combination of factors: rarity, demand, and the quality of the minting process. First, let's break down the design on this dime. On the obverse side, you will see President Franklin D. Roosevelt in his characteristic profile. The engraving captures the dignified and strong features of the man who led the country through the Great Depression and World War II. Surrounding Roosevelt's image are the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date of minting, 2018. The reverse side of the coin features a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, all of which carry symbolic significance for the United States, freedom, peace, and strength. The reverse also displays the denomination of the coin, 1 dime, along with the motto, E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one, reflecting the unity of the country. The 2018 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime is minted in 90% silver, which makes it a favorite among collectors. Silver has long been a precious metal and a standard in coinage, and it adds intrinsic value to this dime. The metal content is one of the factors that contributes to its worth, especially in the face of fluctuating silver prices. As many of you may know, silver prices have seen considerable fluctuations in recent years, which directly affects the value of silver coins. The 2018 Roosevelt Silver dime was issued as part of the regular production series, meaning that it was produced in relatively high numbers, and finding one should not be too difficult. However, this does not diminish its potential value in the marketplace. The key to determining the true worth of the 2018 dime is its condition, rarity, and any potential errors or anomalies that may have occurred during the minting process. One of the most critical aspects that affect the value of any coin is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved and show little to no signs of wear tend to be worth much more than coins that have been heavily circulated. In fact, a coin in pristine condition can be worth exponentially more than a coin that shows signs of heavy wear. The 2018 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime, while not exceptionally rare, can still command significant prices if it has been carefully preserved in near-mint condition. Coins that are graded as MS-69 or MS-70, mint state, are considered to be in the highest grades and can fetch a pretty penny in the marketplace. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2018 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime is the possibility of mint errors. While mint errors are relatively rare, they can significantly increase a coin's value if they are discovered. For example, if the coin has a misaligned die, doubled die, or other unusual features, these anomalies make it a unique item in the eyes of collectors. A coin that has a minting error is a highly prized find, and if you happen to have one of these in your collection, it could dramatically increase its worth. It's also important to mention the overall demand for silver coins in general. With silver being a precious metal, coins that contain silver tend to hold their value better than those made with other metals, especially in times of economic uncertainty. Silver coins have long been seen as both a collector's item and an investment, as they can act as a hedge against inflation or a financial crisis. The 2018 Roosevelt silver dime is no exception. As silver prices continue to rise and fall, the demand for silver coins like this one is likely to stay steady, meaning that the value of these dimes could continue to appreciate over time, especially for those in excellent condition. Now, let's get to the moment that many of you have been waiting for, the true value of a 2018 Roosevelt silver 1 dime. While you might find these coins available in regular circulation or for sale at relatively low prices, it's the coins that are in pristine condition, have been well preserved, or possess rare mint errors that are truly valuable. If you are fortunate enough to own one of these exceptional dimes, you could be looking at a price tag that far exceeds what you might have initially thought. In fact, depending on the grade, rarity, and condition, the value of a 2018 Roosevelt silver 1 dime can soar to an impressive $55,000. Yes, you read that right, $55,000. For a single dime. It's incredible to think that something so small and seemingly insignificant could hold such value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. A well-preserved dime, particularly one with a rare minting error, can command a high price in the right market. If you happen to have one of these gems sitting in your collection, it might be worth getting it appraised or even taking it to a professional numismatist to verify its authenticity and value. You never know, you could be holding on to a small fortune, so, if you're new to coin collecting or you've been at it for years, always keep an eye out for those hidden treasures. The world of numismatics is full of surprises, and the 2018 Roosevelt silver 1 dime is just one example of how a coin can increase in value, sometimes in ways you least expect. It's a reminder that even the smallest pieces of history can have enormous value, especially when preserved with care. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a coin that you might not have thought twice about, but could actually be worth much more than you imagine. We're talking about the United States of America Roosevelt silver 1 dime from the year 2000. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned expert, you're in for an exciting journey as we explore the value, history, and potential worth of this incredible coin. The Roosevelt silver 1 dime has been a staple of American coinage for decades, with its iconic design and rich history. Introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away the year before, this dime has seen many variations over the years. However, the 2000 version stands out as a noteworthy piece in its own right. Not only does it carry the legacy of one of the most important figures in American history, but it also has its own story to tell, particularly when it comes to value and rarity. To fully appreciate the significance of the 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime, it's essential to understand its design. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the dignified profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, immortalized in a way that has remained virtually unchanged since its introduction. The design by John R. Sinek captures Roosevelt in a calm yet determined pose, his features clearly defined. Surrounding the portrait, we see the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and, of course, the year of minting, 2000. These simple yet powerful words remind us of the values that Roosevelt stood for, such as freedom, trust, and unity. On the reverse side, we find an equally iconic symbol, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch. These represent the core ideals of American society: liberty, peace, and strength. The words, United States of America, surround this imagery, with the denomination, 1 dime, proudly displayed at the bottom. This reverse design has been in use since 1946, providing a sense of continuity and tradition in U.S. coinage. The Roosevelt dime is made from a 90% silver and 10% copper composition, which adds to its appeal, particularly for those who appreciate the intrinsic value of precious metals. Silver has long been a highly sought-after commodity, and because of this, coins like the Roosevelt dime have a built-in value that goes beyond their face value. As the price of silver fluctuates over time, the value of these coins can rise or fall, but the base value of the metal itself is always a key factor in determining a coin's worth. The 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime is part of a series of regular issue coins that were minted in high quantities. However, as is the case with many collectible coins, rarity plays a major role in determining its value. For most coins, the condition is paramount. A coin that is in excellent, uncirculated condition can be worth much more than one that has been heavily circulated, worn down, or damaged. And that's where the excitement comes in. Finding a 2000 Roosevelt dime in mint condition can be a true treasure. The value of the 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime, like most coins, is highly dependent on its grade. If you happen to find one of these coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could command a much higher price in the market. Coins that are graded as MS-69 or MS-70, mint state, are considered to be of the highest quality, with very few imperfections or signs of wear. These coins are the holy grail for collectors, and they often fetch premium prices. Another factor that affects the value of this coin is its rarity. While the 2000 Roosevelt silver dime was minted in large numbers, some coins are harder to find in certain conditions. For example, coins that were struck with unique errors during the minting process can be incredibly valuable. A minting error could include a misaligned die, double die, or other abnormalities in the design that make the coin one of a kind. If you happen to come across a 2000 Roosevelt dime with such an error, it could increase its value significantly, sometimes by thousands of dollars. Moreover, as time passes, fewer of these coins will remain in pristine condition. Many of the 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dimes that were circulated have likely suffered wear and tear, diminishing their value. However, those that have been carefully preserved in mint condition or stored in protective packaging can stand the test of time, becoming even more valuable as they become rarer with each passing year. Now, let's talk about the potential worth of this dime. It's easy to think of a dime as a small, insignificant coin, but in the world of numismatics, even the smallest coins can hold great value. The 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime, in exceptional condition, can fetch impressive prices depending on its grade, rarity, and the demand in the collector's market. A coin that has been carefully preserved, free from scratches, blemishes, or discoloration, could be worth far more than its face value. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime, in top condition, could be worth as much as $60,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $60,000. A single dime that was minted in 2000 could fetch a price that's well beyond its original face value, all thanks to its condition, rarity, and potential minting errors. If you're fortunate enough to have a 2000 Roosevelt silver 1 dime in your collection, it might be worth getting it professionally graded by a numismatist to determine its true value. With the right combination of factors, you could be holding onto a small fortune, and you might not even know it yet. Whether you choose to sell it or hold onto it as an investment, this coin represents not only a piece of American history but also a potential windfall for savvy collectors. Today, we're about to uncover the hidden treasure that is the 2014 United States Roosevelt silver 1 dime. While many coins seem like just another piece of change, some have the potential to become incredibly valuable, just like the coin we're about to dive into. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American coinage for decades, but today, we're going to focus specifically on the 2014 edition and explore why it could be worth a lot more than you might expect. First, let's take a step back in time and revisit the legacy of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death in 1945. President Roosevelt, a key figure in American history, had led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. The dime's design, featuring a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse and a simple yet powerful reverse showing a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, has remained largely unchanged over the decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. Fast forward to 2014, and the Roosevelt dime was still a vital part of U.S. coinage, circulating widely as part of the country's day-to-day transactions. The 2014 minting was part of the regular series, produced in both Philadelphia and Denver, as well as the San Francisco Mint for proof coins. Though this coin was produced in large quantities, there's something special about the 2014 Roosevelt silver 1 dime that makes it worth investigating. For collectors, the value of a coin is determined not just by its historical significance but by several other factors: rarity, condition, and potential for minting errors. Let's talk about the composition of this coin first, because it plays a huge role in determining its intrinsic value. The 2014 Roosevelt dime, like all dimes minted after 1965, is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. While it is not made of pure silver like earlier dimes, this particular coin still holds significant value due to its metal content. Coins that contain precious metals, even in smaller quantities, are always appealing to collectors who understand their worth. When you hold a 2014 Roosevelt dime, you're not just holding a piece of history, you're holding a coin that contains valuable metals. In terms of design, the obverse of the 2014 Roosevelt dime shows the classic portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, which has been largely unchanged since its introduction in 1946. The design was created by artist John R. Sinek, and it's a tribute to Roosevelt's strength, leadership, and legacy. Surrounding Roosevelt's profile are the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the mint year, 2014. On the reverse, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch are present, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength, which are the pillars of the United States. These designs are not only iconic but serve as an enduring reminder of Roosevelt's values and leadership. While these features make the coin a part of American history, the true value of the 2014 Roosevelt silver one dime lies in the condition it is in. As with any coin, the better the condition, the higher the value. A well-circulated coin with wear and tear will never fetch as much as a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition. This is where collectors get excited. The potential for finding a 2014 Roosevelt dime that has been carefully preserved over the years is what keeps the value climbing. The grade of a coin is crucial in determining its market value. Coins are graded based on their physical condition, with scales like the Sheldon scale being used to determine whether the coin is in mint state, uncirculated, or circulated condition. A coin that has minimal signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration is classified as MS 70, mint state 70, the highest grade, and will obviously be worth more than one with visible wear. A 2014 Roosevelt silver one dime that falls into this category could fetch impressive amounts in the market, especially if it is graded by a reputable numismatic organization. The key to making any coin valuable, however, is rarity. Even though the 2014 Roosevelt dimes were minted in large numbers, certain versions or variants are far rarer than others. Coins that are misstruck, have minting errors, or feature unique characteristics are the ones that excite collectors the most. For example, if your 2014 Roosevelt dime has a double die error, where certain parts of the design appear doubled, or if it was struck off-center or with a defective die, it could become a very valuable piece indeed. Errors like these make a coin unique, and collectors are always on the lookout for them. These error coins can sometimes fetch several times the amount of a typical coin in excellent condition, and let's not forget about the precious metal content of the coin. While not made of pure silver, the copper-nickel mix gives it a certain base value as a metal commodity. As we know, the price of metals like copper and nickel can fluctuate, and coins made from these metals can see their value rise along with the price of the materials themselves. Though it's not as precious as pure silver or gold, it's still an investment for collectors who understand how metal prices affect coin values over time. Now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for, the value of this coin. You might be wondering, how much could a 2014 Roosevelt silver one dime actually be worth? Well, the value of these dimes varies based on their condition, minting errors, and rarity. A standard 2014 Roosevelt silver dime in average condition may only be worth its face value of 10 cents or a little more. However, if you're fortunate enough to own one of these coins in excellent, uncirculated condition, or if you have one with a minting error or unique feature, the value can skyrocket. The 2014 Roosevelt silver one dime, in pristine, uncirculated condition, with no signs of wear and with rare minting characteristics or errors, could be worth $68,000. That's right, $68,000 for a single dime. It may sound unbelievable, but this is the kind of money that rare, well-preserved coins can fetch on the collector's market. And it's not just about having the coin, it's about preserving it, keeping it in excellent condition, and knowing the right time to sell. If you think you may have one of these rare dimes in your collection, it's worth getting it professionally graded to understand its true value. With the potential for a coin like this to be worth tens of thousands of dollars, it could very well be the hidden gem of your coin collection. Today's video is one you won't want to miss. We're diving deep into the world of the 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but has the potential to be worth an incredible amount of money. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this video will take you through everything you need to know about this particular dime. From its history to its current value, we're about to uncover why the 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime could be a hidden treasure in your collection. Let's start by taking a step back in time and learning a little about the history of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first issued in 1946 to honor the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Roosevelt was an incredibly influential figure, leading the United States through both the Great Depression and World War II. The coin was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and its design has remained relatively unchanged over the decades. The obverse of the coin features a profile of Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing unity, peace, and strength. This simple but powerful design has made the Roosevelt dime one of the most enduring symbols of American currency. Fast forward to 2016, and the Roosevelt dime was still a prominent part of U.S. coinage. Although it is still widely circulated as part of everyday transactions, this particular minting year is worth paying attention to. While many of the Roosevelt dimes are not especially valuable due to their high mintage numbers, the 2016 edition stands out for a number of reasons. The primary reason this particular dime has become a favorite among collectors is because of the potential for it to be in pristine, uncirculated condition or even possess unique minting errors that could dramatically increase its value. One of the most important factors in determining the value of a coin is its condition. A coin's grade can be the difference between a few cents and thousands of dollars. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a coin that's in mint state being assigned a grade of 70. A 2016 Roosevelt dime that has been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, can be highly sought after by collectors. The better the coin's condition, the higher the price it can command. Coins that have been carefully stored and preserved over the years tend to fetch much higher prices than those that have been exposed to wear and tear, but condition isn't the only thing that can make a coin valuable. Mint errors are another key factor that can increase a coin's worth. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, leading to a coin that is either misshapen, double-struck, or has other unusual features. A mint error coin is often a one-of-a-kind piece, making it highly collectible. For example, if you happen to own a 2016 Roosevelt dime with a double die error, where the design appears to be doubled, this coin could be worth far more than its face value. Such errors can significantly raise the demand for the coin, as collectors are constantly looking for unique pieces to add to their collections. You might be wondering, what makes the 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime so special? Well, the answer lies in its composition and the unique features of the 2016 series. Like most Roosevelt dimes minted since 1965, the 2016 dime is composed of a copper-nickel alloy, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This alloy composition is known for its durability, which is why the dime has stood the test of time. While it isn't made of pure silver like older dimes, it's still highly valued for its role in American currency and its unique characteristics. But here's where things get interesting. Despite being made from copper-nickel, the 2016 Roosevelt dime has attracted attention due to the possibility of it being part of a small batch of coins produced with slight variations in the minting process. There have been reports of certain 2016 dimes exhibiting unique characteristics, such as unusual toning or slight imperfections in the design. These small imperfections might seem insignificant to the untrained eye, but to experienced collectors, they can be a goldmine. If you happen to own a 2016 Roosevelt dime that displays any kind of rare variation or minting error, the value can rise exponentially. So, how much could a 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime actually be worth? The answer depends on several factors, including the coin's condition, the presence of minting errors, and its rarity. A standard 2016 Roosevelt dime in good condition may only be worth a few cents over its face value. However, if you have a pristine, uncirculated coin, or if your coin contains a rare minting error, you might be sitting on a small fortune. There have been reports of similar dimes from other years selling for thousands of dollars, and the 2016 edition could easily follow suit. Here's the exciting part: a 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime in excellent condition, especially one that is graded as mint state, or one that features a rare minting error, could be worth $70,000. That's right, $70,000 for a single dime. It's not every day that you find a coin with such a high market value, and this proves that even the most seemingly ordinary coins can hold extraordinary worth. Whether it's due to the coin's unique features, its impeccable condition, or its potential for being part of a rare error series, the 2016 Roosevelt dime has the potential to become a collector's dream. Imagine the thrill of finding a coin in your collection that could be worth that much. If you've been collecting coins for years or are just starting out, this could be the kind of discovery that makes your entire hobby worthwhile. The 2016 Roosevelt Silver 1 dime has proven to be one of those special coins that might just end up being the hidden gem of your collection. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 2016 Roosevelt dime? The best course of action is to get your coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations can assess the condition of your coin, check for any minting errors, and provide you with a grade that can help determine its market value. Once your coin is graded, you'll have a better understanding of its worth and how to approach selling or trading it. Today, we're about to dive into a hidden treasure of American currency that you might have in your collection right now without even realizing its true value. We're talking about the United States Roosevelt Silver 1 dime, minted in 1993. This particular coin might seem like just another dime, but stick with us, and you'll discover that it could be worth far more than its face value. In fact, if you've got one in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. So, let's explore the rich history, design, and potential value of the 1993 Roosevelt Silver dime and why it's causing such a stir in the world of numismatics. Before we get into the specifics of the 1993 coin, let's take a quick look at the Roosevelt dime as a whole and its place in American currency. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had served as the 32nd President of the United States. The U.S. Mint chose to honor him with a dime, and it quickly became one of the most enduring coins in American history. The design, created by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, is instantly recognizable. The obverse side features a profile of President Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, all of which symbolize unity, peace, and strength. The Roosevelt dime has gone through several changes over the years, but one of the most notable adjustments occurred in 1965 when the U.S. Mint transitioned the coin from a silver composition to a copper-nickel alloy. However, certain years, including the years leading up to 1965, and a select few minted after that, still carry a distinct silver content. This is where the value of the 1993 Roosevelt silver dime comes into play. While the Roosevelt dime of 1993 was primarily minted from copper-nickel, there are some coins from that year that were actually made with silver. These coins, which are part of the special silver collection, are particularly valuable and can be a goldmine for collectors. The silver content of these dimes, 90% silver and 10% copper, gives them an intrinsic value that goes beyond their face value of just 10 cents. If you happen to have a 1993 Roosevelt silver 1 dime in your possession, the value could be significantly higher than you think. So, why is the 1993 Roosevelt silver 1 dime especially interesting? As we mentioned earlier, while most of these dimes were minted using a copper-nickel alloy, some rare variants were produced with silver. The key to finding one of these valuable silver versions lies in understanding the minting process and knowing where to look. The mint mark, which indicates where the coin was struck, plays a crucial role in determining whether the coin has silver content. Most 1993 dimes were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with a P, or at the Denver Mint, marked with a D. However, only a very small percentage of the 1993 Roosevelt dimes were actually minted in silver, and these coins are highly prized by collectors. Another factor contributing to the value of the 1993 Roosevelt silver dime is its rarity. Like all coins, the rarity of a particular year and mint mark can significantly impact its worth. While the 1993 dimes weren't produced in small numbers, finding one in excellent condition, especially one that has been kept in a mint state, can be a challenge. Coins that have been well preserved over the years, free from scratches, discoloration, or wear, are incredibly rare, making them highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to own a 1993 Roosevelt silver dime in pristine condition, you might already have a valuable collector's item in your hands. As any serious numismatist will tell you, condition is one of the most important factors when it comes to determining the worth of a coin. A coin that has been carefully stored and protected from damage can fetch a much higher price than a coin that has been worn down from years of circulation. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. A perfect, uncirculated 1993 Roosevelt silver dime could easily be worth much more than a coin with heavy circulation marks or damage. In addition to being in good condition, there are other factors that can influence the value of the 1993 Roosevelt silver dime. One such factor is the presence of minting errors. As with any coin, errors can occur during the production process, and sometimes these mistakes make a coin even more valuable. For example, a coin with a double strike, where the design appears more than once, can be worth much more than a standard issue coin. Similarly, a coin with off-center strikes, missing or misaligned details, or other defects can be extremely valuable to collectors who specialize in error coins. In recent years, the 1993 Roosevelt silver dime has become more and more sought after in the world of coin collecting, thanks in part to its silver content, its rarity, and the possibility of minting errors. Collectors who specialize in Roosevelt dimes are always on the lookout for rare finds, and a 1993 Roosevelt silver dime could easily be the missing piece in someone's collection. Now, let's talk about the big question: how much could the 1993 Roosevelt silver 1 dime be worth today? Well, if you have a coin in excellent, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one that features a rare minting error, the value of your coin could be substantial. While most 1993 dimes might only be worth their melt value, a few dollars, a coin that is in perfect condition, free from scratches or damage, can fetch a much higher price. And if your coin features a rare minting error, such as a double die or off-center strike, the value could soar to unprecedented heights. Some of these rare dimes have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. The most impressive finding for a 1993 Roosevelt silver 1 dime could be a jaw-dropping $95,000. Yes, that's right, $95,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that something as small as a dime could hold such an immense value, but it goes to show just how valuable rare and well-preserved coins can be. Whether it's due to the coin's silver content, its exceptional condition, or a rare minting error, the 1993 Roosevelt silver 1 dime has proven to be a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it's time to take a closer look at its condition and potential for error. You might just be holding onto a small fortune. Be sure to get your coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to understand its true value. Thank you for tuning in today. If you found this information helpful and exciting, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. You never know what hidden treasures you might find in your own collection. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.